Funky.
Hey everybody, welcome back behind the bar. This evening, it is July 3rd, the 4th of July Eve, which means we don't work tomorrow, so Nathan's having a lot of beer. So I was sitting around, I was playing some Rock Band, shocking, and I had a thought. I wanted to do something kind of different, kind of fun. I've done a lot of Goose Island variants on this channel. I've done Prop 14, Prop 15 on Joe's channel. I've done Regal, I've done Rare, but I've never done OG. And I have a lot of it. So I decided I wanted to play Russian roulette with Bourbon County. I've experienced it one time with an infected bottle of Bourbon County, but I want to do a review of that beer on this channel. So you get to have the fun with me this evening. I have a box right here. This is a case of it's full of a lot of different Bourbon Counties. I got them from different places. They have different dates, different ABVs. Here in Kansas and Missouri, we get 13.7, we get 14.3, we get different dates. It kind of runs the gamut. So we're going to play roulette. Goose Island has come out and said, hey, we probably have an infection problem with this beer, but we haven't done shit to actually help you get your money back for OG and Prop. They did get, I've had infected coffee and infected barley wine. I actually did get my money back for that, so that was really good. But we'll just reach in and we'll do this one. This is November 4th, 14.3. This is a Danger Zone beer. So we will see what's up. Goose Island release glass. This was from this last year. Or maybe 2 years ago, Goose Island event. Yeah, this was 15. Or 14. But we're going to check this out. See what happens. Goose Island cap with the best behind the bar opener that exists. But I haven't done a review of this beer. I love Goose Island Bourbon County. I buy a ton of it. This is one of more than one box that I have of this beer. So let's pour it into a glass, see what it smells like, tastes like, and see if we got a good one or see if we got a bad one, and see if we can get it on camera. And if we do get a bad one on camera, I am going to spam the shit out of Goose Island to see what's up. So, pours out pitch black. About 2 fingers, 3 fingers of mocha, dark mocha head. Looks amazing in the glass. Looks exactly as you would imagine Goose Island Bourbon County Brand Stout would look in a glass. Yeah, let's dive in and see what it smells like. So, this smells not of bourbon, not of chocolate and vanilla and toasted coconut and all that. This smells of, if you've ever had Brewery's Heart of Darkness, or like a lacto, like sour Tootsie Roll. Not quite what I would expect from this beer. I'll be honest, I haven't had Bourbon County Brand Stout in a few months, so maybe my nose is off. I've been drinking IPAs all night, but the carbonation's completely gone. It was really, really fizzy, which worried me right away, because the carbonation on Bourbon County should not be that of cola, because that's what it looked like when I poured it out. This smells sweet. It smells acidic. It smells not good compared to Bourbon County. Bourbon County's got a bold, in-your-face, blasted out your nostrils, bourbon forward, thick, creamy bourbon, chocolate, vanilla, coffee nose. This has some elements of that, but overall is not the same nose that I remember from the last bottle that I had. But who knows? Maybe my nose is off. I've been drinking IPAs all night. Let's dive in and see what it tastes like, guys. Cheers. No. That is not right. That, oh, that's not good. That is like rusty nail, like acidic, infected. I mean, this beer is infected. This is like a really shitty Tart of Darkness. Like really, it's lacto, it's acid, it's vinegar. It is like a boozy, like overly sweet. All of the great elements of this beer are gone. This is not good. God, that sucks. It's not good, guys. I love Bourbon County. For me, typically it's 100 out of 100. This is sweet. It's rusty. It is like sulfurish. It is sitting on my tongue and I don't like it. It's not good. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. I was hoping I'd just be able to dive in and do a review of Bourbon County. I don't want this anymore. So we're going to keep going. So this I'm going to pour in a sink over here I have in my bar. Apologize if I'm off camera here for a second. We're going to rinse out the glass. I'm going to take a hit of this water real quick because I got to get that out of my mind. We're going to try again. So this was garbage. Let's pour that out. Thanks, Goose Island. I really appreciate that. Awesome. Let's play Russian Roulette again. This is a different date. 14.3, but in October. So the last one was 14.3%, November 4th, 2015. This one is October 9th of 2015. 0954 code. I don't know what that means, but this one is 1156. Let's try again. Let's try again. Now we're talking. So this one pours out a little cola-y head though. Dark mocha, pitch black, looks about the same as the other in the glass. Let's see what it smells like. Motherfuck. It smells not the same, but similar. It smells... It does have a little bit more chocolate. It's got a little bit more of the roast. A little bit more... No bourbon, though. There's no barrel on this, and that's the thing that I love about Bourbon County. It's just an in-your-face beer. Bourbon County Brand Stout. There is a sweetness to this, and I'm a little worried. Maybe it's just a little off, and my nose is a little off. This one smells a little better. Let's dive in and see what it tastes like. This one's not as bad. That first one sucked. This one definitely has chocolate, coffee, creamy, bourbon-y forward notes. I think we're good on this one. I think that what I was getting initially up front was more the residual of that beer in my palate and in my nose. Although it still smells super, super like sweet on the nose, which I never get from Bourbon County. This tastes really good though. This tastes like I remember Bourbon County. This tastes awesome. You get vanilla notes, you get toasted coconut, you get barrel, you get a mouthfeel that's creamy. This tastes amazing. The nose still, I'll be honest, the nose still to me is not perfect. But the taste it's money. Yeah, I'm getting residual from this nonsense. Is what it is. Because it's smelling that straight from the bottle. Yeah, big barrel notes. It's definitely there. The sweetness is kind of carrying over. So my apologies for being off on the description there. I don't know what to say. This is great mouthfeel, roasted malts, toasted coconut, vanilla for days, chocolate, coffee with no adjuncts, which is amazing for this beer. It's big barrel, it's big booze, it's awesome. Bourbon County is typically, it's a 99 to 100. It's not, I get to this point where, like, as far as mass-produced stouts go, this is the best. There is nothing better, in my opinion. None, zero, zilch. None. But, with that said, it doesn't live up to, the cane stout that I just did that's an adjunct stout. It's nowhere near close to, like, a derivation or an SR71 or barrel-aged Abraxas or something in that vein, but they're all world-class, amazing beers. Maybe I should make this one more like a 99, 98 or something, but to me it's 100. I mean, it's the OG, it's amazing. But they have a problem on their hands. This tasted like absolute garbage. It tasted like a sour stout. It was acidic, it was green apple, it was not good. I couldn't finish it. It's down the drain. I drain poured it for you. This, on the other hand, an October bottle date. I don't know if the dates are a big deal. This was November. This was October. We could do, let's see, what else do we have in here? I have another October 9th, 14.3. I've got an October 9th. Let's see, 14.3. I've got a November 4th, which makes me nervous since the one I just had was infected, and that was that. Another November 4th. Fuck. Another November 4th. Fuck. But I've got fucking another November 4th. And then I've got a 13/7 September 29th. So I don't know if that one... Should we open that one? Should we do that? Do I have a glass down here? I do have a glass down here. Let's check this one out. Let's do this on camera, guys. So that one's this money. This October 9th is money. Let's open the 13/7. Got a TQ here. Let's give it a shot. Sorry if this blocks my head. It's got a price tag on it. I paid $9.99 for that bottle. What? Let's dive in. The 13/7 and the 14.3, I've done them back to back. They're really similar. Both amazing beers, but let's dive in and see what this one smells like. Okay, this one is far roastier, far more barrel forward. It's tannic, it's oaky, it's bourbon, it's vanilla. This one actually smells far better than the 14.3 does. The 14.3 still, even with this, like, this one's popping out to me. This one's still got a sweetness to it on the nose. It tastes amazing. Yeah, it tastes awesome. But the nose on that one has still got this sweetness to it that worries me. This one smells amazing. Let's dive in, see what the 13/7 September 29th, 2015 tastes like. Oh, yeah. That one's fucking money. 100 out of 100. That one is... It's booze, it is bourbon, it is tannic, it is oaky. It's got that tobacco, burnt barrel, vanilla, like chocolate. This beer, this is the best of the bunch, guys. That's freaking money. My 13/7, not infected at all. I know I have more of those. Actually, I have a case of this one. So, good for me. Hopefully that one's not infected. So, in conclusion, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but we've got the one I drain poured, November 4th, which I have a lot left, which really worries me. Thanks, Goose Island. Buckers. They did refund my money on the other, but the fact that they haven't done anything on the whitest release really bothers me, considering how big Belgian Brewing Company is there. This one, I don't know. I'll be honest. It tastes fine. It doesn't taste as forward as I remember. There is a sweetness to it that I can't tell if it's just developing infection. The nose is not the same. The nose on the 13.7 crushes the 14.3. It crushes it. I don't know. And flavor-wise, there's a creaminess to this one that's nice, but it finishes with this tart kind of almost boozy quality that it's sweet. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's like a lingering infection. It doesn't taste as I remember, though. So this would be a 0 out of 100. No, it would be like a 70. This would be like a 90. Like, comparing it, like, I had this and I was like, oh, it's close, it's good. But after having this is like an 85 to 90. Like, I think there's infection there. I do. It doesn't taste right. It doesn't taste as I remember. This tastes money as I remember. So this for me is 100 out of 100. This is the bottle I'm gonna drink. I'm pouring this one, which sucks. Fuck. But I'm saving the bottles because if they need bottle codes and they're doing refunds, I hope that Goose Island watches this. I did this for a reason. I was sitting upstairs and I wanted a stout. I wanted Bourbon County, but I knew that I was playing Russian roulette with my bottles, so I wanted to do it on camera. So what do you want me to do? I opened 3 bottles. This is $35-ish worth of beer that I opened just because I felt it needed to be done. This one can fuck off. This one is really close to getting the middle of the finger, and this one's amazing. But that's 2 out of 3, and or 1 out of 3. That's good. Right? I mean, you're the largest beer conglomerate in the world in InBev. I understand that it costs money. I understand that it's perception. I understand that you did right on the barley wine and coffee, but this is what do you want us to do as consumers? I mean, every other brewery that's released an infected stout that I've ever had, that I've ever dealt with, took care of it. Whether I got another bottle free or whether I got whatever, I don't care. Something. It's nonsense. It's bullshit. Again, I opened 2 of 3 bottles. 1 was what I remember. The other 2 can fuck off. So, 1 wasn't as bad. It was tolerable. I could get through it. The other one sucked. It was terrible. It was awful. Especially comparing now to that. Like, there's still a little left in here. Hold on. No, it's freaking terrible. Ugh. It's awful, guys. It's awful. When you're the largest brewing conglomerate on the planet for the most part, you have the Bud family behind it, and you can't, even after saying that you realize there's a problem, you can't do anything about it. That's terrible. And I know I'm a small fish in a big pond. I've got 560 subscribers. I have whatever. But my rare video has had over 2,000 views. It's not a ton in the grand scheme of things, but it's a lot of people that want to know what I think about a Goose Island beer. And until I hear more about what they plan to do and what they're going to do about this situation, I'm not reviewing another Goose Island beer. It's not happening. And you know what? I have Prop 13. I've got Backyard Rye. I've got Bramble. I've got Cherry Rye. I was going to do a review with a friend of mine with Vanilla Rye as a battle beer. I'm not going to do it now. We'll probably drink it and we'll do it off camera and we'll have our own experiment and we may tell you about it, but I'm not giving them the exposure because this is bullshit. So thank you. 10 of my $30 were well spent. So good job, Goose Island. 100 out of 100 on the 13.7 Bourbon County Brand Stout. The other 2 can suck it. Not down with that. Degeneration X. Yeah, I sit here and I look at this box and it just kind of pisses me off. Whatever. You know what? The small, piddly little brewers out there, if they had an infection like this wouldn't be a problem. I know it costs them a lot of money, but you're a conglomerate. You make it work. You deal with what you have because you fucked the consumer. So, yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. I don't know when I'm going to post this. It's recorded. It'll get posted sometime. It's July 3rd, 2016. And it kind of sucked, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Kind of sucks. So, we'll leave it there. Fuck you, Goose Island. Anyways, thanks for coming behind the bar, guys. Hope it wasn't too much for you. I hope you enjoyed what I tried to do here. I hope you enjoyed the fact that I can confirm on camera, comparing 3 different bottles from different dates and different ABVs, that there is a serious problem with these beers. I know they've admitted to it, but they haven't come up with a resolution. Thanks for the likes and subscribes, and comments. And until next time, piss in your goose salad. Peace.